Hello guys, welcome to Cartooning with Paul. Today, I'm going to show you how to draw Livewire from Superman the Animated Series. So, let's get started. Boy oh boy, you guys asked for it, and I've been meaning to get around to it. Finally doing it, sorry for the delay. Let's draw Livewire from Superman the Animated Series. Alright guys, so we're drawing a female character from the Bruce Timm world, right? So, I'm going to start with the head shape. And we're going to go just right off of the model sheet. We're not going to get too crazy here. I was thinking of a cool pose to do, and the more I thought about it, the more I decided, you know what? Let's just keep it simple. Right? So here we go. We've got the basic head shape. And from here, I'm going to draw in a line of action. And below it, let's throw in shoulders, the upside down triangle, circle for the hips, and let's just start throwing in that basic shape. So now if we remember a nice trick here from the top of the head down to the bottom of the pelvis, that's the same length of the legs. So here we go, we've got the floor in, and then from here we got to find the halfway point for those knees. And because we're drawing right off of the model sheet, Bruce Timm likes to draw those designs with the knees together, and then we'll flare out one leg. Like so. The other leg is going to come down here like this, and then 1 foot there, 1 foot here, and here we go. And then I'm going to, let's see, bottom of rib cage, elbow. We're going to throw down a line straight down like that. We've got from the shoulder to the elbow, we're going to double that down here, and we've got where the hand goes. Because it's a Bruce Timm design, forearm goes out like that, and then the upper arm goes up like that. Like I said, I'm going right off of the model sheet, so let's throw in back and lat area. He draws his females really leggy, and because she's a supervillain, she's wearing a leotard like most of the characters, and then we're gonna put the front of the leotard like this. Small waist. We got a small waist in like this. Okay, so we've got her torso figured out. And we're just going to put the other arm over to the side, but it's going to go behind the hips. I'm just going to define the legs a little bit here. Just double check the proportions here. Yeah, we're good. And there we have it. Now this character was voiced by Laurie Petty. So if you've ever seen A League of Their Own, it's Dottie's little sister, She's been in countless films, but nothing of note lately. At least I don't think so. She kind of disappeared for a little while out of Hollywood and came back a completely different person, which is fine. Nothing wrong with reinventing yourself now and then. So her boots are thigh-high boots. Come all the way up here like that. And I call this a leotard. I think it's a unitard if it includes the sleeves. I'm not sure. Now you do want to remember when you're drawing in the shoulders, they look a little broad, right? So you want to make sure that you round those shoulders up a little bit. You don't want her looking too big. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her an open palm pose. Like that. And she has some excess fabric around the cuff of the gloves. You cannot forget that she does wear gloves. She works with electricity, so you want to make sure that she's a little grounded, right? Okay, that fabric around the cuff of the glove, and yeah. And then we're going to draw that cool lightning insignia. But before I do that, I like to draw a triangle down to her waist. Don't go any lower than that. And then what I do is I will cut into that shape like this. All that triangle is a guide. And notice you don't need to worry about the 3 dimensions of her chest or anything. You just go for it like so. Okay. Actually, I'm going to define this a little bit better here. Okay, that's better. Okay, now let's dive back into that head shape. And that head, the neck will go in like this. Now let's throw in the face. So we've got the eye shape. I go in like that. That's the socket of the eye right there. And then from inside there, I'll throw in the eyes. Just like this. Her pupils are that bright blue. So when you give it the nice thick eyelashes, gives you all the definition you need for that eye. So you see the top part of the eye socket area. Well, that's where I put in a darker line like this for her eyebrows. So we're going to come down about halfway between the bottom of the eye and the chin. And we're going to give her just the slightest hint of a nose right there. Now I can clean up the shape of this head. Nice rounded jawline there. We're going to line up with the nose. We're going to throw in her ear. Which will line up between the bottom of the nose and the top of the eye. Just like that. We're going to give her a stylized hairdo. Remember, she was a shock jock in Metropolis. which was a pun to some foreshadowing of what's going to happen to her. And she's got this very unique looking like punker hairdo. So we're going to go to the top of the head. We're going to give her kind of like the Joker hairdo here on the side. And then we're going to give her a big old tuft of hair like this. And then another one here on the side just to round that out. All right, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to finish line this. I say finish line. That would that would insinuate that I'm erasing lines and inking and coloring. Okay, so now we're just going to give her that very stereotypical Bruce Timm smile. This is a mess. Remember that top lip is very thin. The bottom lip, while thin, it's a little thicker than that top lip. It's painted black except for that highlighted oval down on the bottom lip, and that will be a light blue. Guys, don't forget, if you like drawing videos like this, I've got some more right here for you. Nice handy dandy playlist. Guys, I want to thank you so much for drawing with me today, and until the next video, we will see you later.